This is the Queen Who Cares, and I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, a wonderful, phenomenal day, and everything is going the way you guys planned it to go from the beginning of the day. I hope that you are somewhere relaxed and in a chill mode and having maybe you eating or drinking the the drink of your choice, the food of your choice, eating the food of your choice, and everything is going the way you planned it to go on your agenda today. And don't forget, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hey, everybody else, share, comment, thumbs up, like, and please subscribe. But I want to talk about a topic today where I just see that you know, we a lot of times we want love so bad. We want love so bad till we just ignore all the red flags. The red flags can be just waving around you, going around you in a big circle, and you just choose to ignore it. Just you want to leave, you want to just you can't see the forest for the trees. You got on the rose colored glasses. You got on shades. You just can't see nothing but what you want, and that's that person. But and we are willing to put up with all type of people for love, and it shouldn't be like that because we should love ourselves more than we love anybody else. We come first and we have to love ourselves. And if we don't love ourselves enough, we would put up with anything. When I say anything, anything. And a lot of these people that we get into relationship is not worth our time. They are not worthy to be in our presence. They are not worthy to look in our eyes. They are not worthy to be in the same room that we're in, sharing our space. And we waste a lot of time with people we ain't got no business wasting it to. But you know what? At the same time, if we do, it's a lesson and a blessing at the same time. Because you know what? We learn from our mistakes. We learn and grow. And we were put here to uh, learn and just and be be here to help others. And a lot of times we can't do that unless we go through hardship and experience. But you know after you go through that hardship and experience with that person, it's no need to keep on continue going through hardship with that person. You just putting up with anything goes. This person's in control of your entire life. This person is just doing anything, and because they know that you love them more than they love you, and they know that a lot of people, they the men and the women, they know that y'all got kids together, and you will put up with anything they ish out because you're trying to stay in that relationship and make it work. But I tell you, like I say, I have experienced that when I was in Mexico for 2 weeks looking at my grandson's situation. And I mean, he's a sweet boy and everything, but the young lady that he's with, it's like, he have to just go all out to he have to go all out to make it work. And I just feel so sorry for him. I really do. But you know what? He's 20 years old, and this is his relationship where he got to learn. And then he got to learn, and he's gonna have to learn the hard way. Sometimes you can talk to your children and everything, try to tell them and spare them the details, but you know what? They're gonna have to go through it for themselves and learn it, and experience the hardship and the pains and the trials and tribulation to mold them and shape them to be the woman and man that they need to be. So as they get older in life, they won't make the same mistake they made when they was younger. And really, that's what it's all about. You have to learn and grow. So this is going to be his relationship where he have to learn and grow. But at the same time, it just, you at this day and age, I think you can avoid a lot of things. You don't have to just go through all this different hardship and pains and trials and tribulation, because you know what, you can just uh when you talk to people that have been married for a while, or have experienced the same thing that you're going through or whatever, but even before you get with the person, and you might see little things that person doing when you while you in the dating stage, because that's why it's important. When you are dating, you need to be taking data. You need to be just having you, like I said in one of my earlier videos, you need pen and paper for these people. You need to be writing down the dislikes, write down the likes. You need to be taking them around friends and family, see how they carry themselves with your friends and family. What kind of, can they hold a decent conversation? Can they go out with your family and, and just be a regular person, hold a conversation, y'all have fun together and all this kind of stuff. These people just need to be tested. And you need people in your family to test them and grind them and sit there and ask them all kind of questions and let them get a feel of the person. You need to do all that. You don't need to be just taking up people that you just trying to make the decisions yourself. Because you know what, just like my son say, when you in it you can't see it. But I tell you what, when you bring around family members and stuff and friends, they gonna see things that you can't see about that person. They gonna be, while you kikiing and laughing and talking with that person, they gonna be checking that person out. While you turn your back, maybe talking to another family member doing something else, they gonna be seeing how that person they gonna carry themselves with your friends and family. They're gonna be checking them out from head to toe, especially if it's a family member that they love you and they care about you and they want the best for you. They will make sure that you are getting what you deserve. But when you trying to hide this person and you ain't trying to make them meet nobody and all this kind of stuff, and like what I ran into, I tell you, like my grandson, we didn't know nothing about this, but I already had a feeling that this girl wasn't right for him, because you know what, when my grandson used to call me and talk to me, she would never say nothing in the background. And if she was a decent young lady, she would have said, "Oh, you know what, Manny done told me about you. I can't wait to meet you. I'm just hoping that you can come up here and we can spend some time together and do some things." That's what a good person would have said. They wouldn't, but she would never say nothing. And I didn't, I picked up on that. I didn't feel right about that, but I didn't even say nothing. But my grandson, he was like, "Oh, grandma, come on up here. She want to really get to know you." And that wasn't even much the case at all. She did not. I was up there 2 weeks and she didn't try to get to know nothing about me. All she wanted me was gone at the house for no apparent reason. But you know what? She wanted me to be there cooking and cleaning and taking care of the bed at the same time, waiting on them hand and feet, which I am not that type of grandma. Trust me and believe, I'm not that type of grandma. I don't mind helping you and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna be your slave. I'm not gonna sit there and be a maid, because I'm not that type of grandma. I am not a 1939 grandma and all them. I'm a 2022 grandma, and hey, you gonna have to help too. I'm not coming. I didn't come there to sit down and wait on y'all hand and feet. So I think she was mad about that as well, but who cares? But I tell you, y'all probably gonna hear me talk about this for a while, because this they did such a number on me till I just was like, oh my God, I tell you. And like I said, we have to take off the rose colored glasses. We have to call these relationships for what it's worth. If you in a relationship where every time you turn around is, you know, your mate or partner or whatever is doing something all the time, and now we know that you're gonna have a husband or wife and boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. Y'all gonna have a little disagreement from time to time. But if you with a person, they just want to take control and want you to do everything all the time. Everything got to be your way. Y'all can't sit down and agree and make a decision. Well, we're going to do it this way. We're going to do it your way this time. We're going to do it my way this time. Or come to a nice agreement without cussing at each other, screaming and hollering at each other like it's a fire. And you shouldn't be screaming and hollering unless it's a fire in the house. But if you got to be doing all that screaming and hollering and fussing and cussing and all that kind of stuff, that is you. And then this person don't like your friends or family or whatever. They trying to isolate you. They just want you for themselves, and they don't want to share you. And these people have other agendas. They have other agendas, and they are not for your good. And you already picked up on the energy. You know that not you know they're not for your good. You already seen they're not for your good, and you just continue in the relationship like nothing wrong. Well, that's a time bomb waiting to happen. And we have to take off our rose-colored glasses. We have to take off our shades. We have to know that we love ourselves enough to want the very best for ourselves. We have to know this. We really do. And I tell you, I see so much of this. This is how, and you know, just like I was looking at the news one day, and this lady was on the news talking about this happened some years ago, but I still remember it like it was yesterday. And she was talking about how her sister came down from New Orleans, and the husband was always beating on and beating on and beating on. So she got her sister to come down with her kids. I think they had about 5 kids, and the man, he was always beating on and beating on in front of the kids and everything. He came down and lived, and they got a place. Well, she got a place in Atlanta, Georgia, and somehow he came down and he ended up killing the lady right in front of the children. And you know, and I mean, I just can't understand that. If a man just keep, you love a man that much to let him just follow you and just beat on you and beat on you and beat on you, and that you don't want to be around for you to help to raise your kids. I mean, it just don't make no sense. You know, women, y'all got to do better at that. Y'all really do. And you know, it used to be a saying out here, "Oh, it's better to have a piece of man than no man." Child, please, y'all need to go on with that mess. I'd rather be by myself forever than have a man be laying his hand on me. I done went through abusive relationships, and it is not nice. It's not nice at all. And I tell you, I've been by myself for a good minute now. I tell you, well, y'all know I told you I met this guy online, and we ended up getting married and all this kind of stuff, and then we got into a stupid argument, and where he got mad because I told him I'm not gonna play into his foolishness, and I had a Netflix account, and he got mad because I took him off my Netflix. How somebody gonna get mad because you took him off your Netflix account? That is crazy. This happened last year, in February, around the 26th, 27th, somewhere up in there. It's been a whole year now. I have not heard from that man, and I definitely wasn't gonna reach out to him because I'm not the one that gonna reach out. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, no, no, no. You need, if you want this relationship to work, you chase me. I'm not chasing you. I'm doing you a favor. I'm trying to do you a favor. I'm trying to help you to better your life, to come in the United States to make a good life for yourself and your kids. But you took it upon yourself to just throw all that away. Well, hey, right now is, hey, it's over. Is, the divorce is final and it's over. So moving on, moving on, moving on. Because I'm not gonna be the one that be running behind nobody. I am a queen, and I will be treated as such. So hey, his loss is his loss, and somebody else's gain. Maybe one day, maybe I find love again, or maybe I don't. But hey, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. You know what? I can go either way. I'm telling you, I can go either way. But I won't. I love myself to want the best for myself, and I will not let nobody treat me any less than that. The relationship, you have to work at relationship. You just can't get married and say, "Oh, okay, this is it. We're gonna sit here and we gonna make love every day. We're gonna be happy." No, it don't work like that. You got to put work in. You got to put quality time in. You got to put quality time in. You have to work at it. It's like a job. You get, it's a lot of energy going to a marriage, and it really is, and you have to be willing to do that. If you're not willing to put that time and effort in, you might as well don't even much get in a relationship, because it's work in a relationship. It really is. Even getting to know somebody, for the first time all over again, you got to be trying to get to know that person, do a lot of talking, asking a lot of questions and all this kind of stuff. You really do. You have, and I mean, when I think about going out there in the dating scene, I'd be like, oh my God, oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. I mean, oh my God. Yeah, right now I'm talking to a young man. I'm talking to a guy. And right now I'm just talking, but I mean, I don't know, where it's going to go or whatever. But hey, we can see. But he seemed like a nice person and stuff like that, so far. That just talking on the phone. I don't know, just to get this, we haven't went out on no date or nothing like that yet, but he will be in town. I think it's in May. In May. So we'll see how that go. I'll let y'all know. But you got to be a hell of a man for the queen. You got to be you really do. You got to be hell of a man for the queen. But right now I'm taking my time. I'm taking it slow, and I am not in no rush because hey, listen, I'm 60 years old, and I tell you, I can't be with nobody with a bunch of foolishness. Got a bunch of foolishness going on, baby mama dramas, and oh my God, you don't want to work and you don't want to do this and do that. I just can't. I can be. You got to be already have your stuff together. I tell you, you really do. Please work, have a job, have a business, do something, make some money. I tell you. But I tell you, family, I just wanted to touch bases on that because I see so many people in relationship and they have to bend over backwards for the other person. I mean, it's like, they got to turn flips and they just refuse, they just overlook all the stuff the person doing. I mean, the person just showing them they all the flashes right there in their face. They are being controlled. They being manipulative. I never could say that word right, manipulative. I'm probably saying it wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I say deceitful. The person is controlling them. The person is being deceitful. The person is pulling the wool over their eyes. The person is all about self, me, myself, and I, and what they can get from that person. The person is about just what they can get from that person. And you know what? You have these people out here and just overlook all that, They know the person cheating and all this kind of stuff. They know the person got cheating and I had kids on them and all this kind of stuff, and they just overlook the person. Overlook the person that they're with. But love yourself enough not to tolerate that BS. Love yourself enough. Listen, like I say, go back, listen to your affirmations, pamper yourself, ladies, don't just go out the house looking all kind of way, going out the house with them sleeping caps on. Oh, I hate them things. Even when I wear mine in the bed at night, but I tell you what, when I'm walking around the house, I take it off. That's what it is. A sleeping cap. It's for you to sleep in, and that's it. It's not for you to go to the store and walk around in the mall and all that with that. I think I'm gonna do a sitcom. I'm gonna come on here talking. I'm gonna have on my sleeping cap and chewing some gum, and I mean that's why it's a sleeping cap. It's not for you to come all out. And it don't look nice. There's nothing about it look nice. It's just a sleeping cap, to keep your hair, for shedding and stuff like that, and keeping it in place and all that kind of stuff. It's not for you going out in the street in the public like that. And later, you have to take care of yourself. Take care of your skin. Do your masks, your face masks and stuff like that. Do facials and, just take care of yourself where you don't have to wear a whole bunch of makeup. Like you can look casket clean, It's all right to wear a little foundation and powder and all that. You might have somewhere you going special or whatever, or you just want to, you want to give the look where you want to pop more with a different outfit or what. It's not nothing wrong with that. But, take care of your skin under that too. Clean your skin, face and stuff. Make sure when you go out, the crust in it. I see people, I go out and, they got crust. They got white stuff around their mouth like they just woke up and slobbing and they got crust in their eye. Come on now. Y'all ladies, y'all got to do better than that. Even the men the same way. You got to do better. Make sure. And what's up with these cross shoes and then you're wearing doggone socks with them. Oh, I hate that. I hate it. Now that is terrible. You shouldn't be going out in the street like that. Come on, put on some decent tennis shoes. Oh my God, I tell you, that's just too much. That looks terrible. You know what? That just irks my skin every time I see that. Them cross shoes with the socks on. Oh my God, come on now. That look. Now you know what? I see white people doing it too. Oh my God, when I'm at work at Lowe's, I said, now they coming in here like that with their pajamas on. Oh my goodness, come on. Yeah, this is all go back to love yourself. But I tell you, family, I'm getting ready to cut this video off. I'm going to get ready to chop it down, and we'll be talking about more subjects. I tell you, more subjects like this. But I tell you, just love yourself enough to look good, smell good. Hey, and because I tell you, people will treat you how you look. I'm telling you, if you want the good, if you want to be treated good, you just go out the house looking good. You will be treated like Oh my God, with good dignity and respect, because how you look is how people treat you. But family, we're gonna talk about some more topics. I'm getting ready to end this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, love, and happiness.